What's going on? What's going on? Brutus here with a Town Hall 11 dipping down on Town Hall 10 attack strategy video. It is what it is. You guys can let me know your comments or opinions about this in the comment section. Prior to the post update with the minor nerf, dips are not a guarantee, not even by a long shot. So the game is different. Before, this would be taboo. I find it relevant now. That's just my opinion. Plus, I think it's relevant. I know a lot of people have been calling for this video, and there's some use for it. And my 1-year-old agrees. What we're going to do for this one is 2 examples of a GoBoLaLo. And again, Town Hall 11, so we have the same army composition sizes, spells as a 10, except we have higher levels, and the most important thing, the Warden. All right, what we're aiming for, this I think was fresh, but what we're aiming for with this is we just have 3 wizards, and to get that, and we have wizards to create the funnel, okay? Baby dragon to create the other part of the funnel. There's a little hut down here. Starts that, head this way. There's the other part of the funnel. What we're aiming for, that Cass does a great job illustrating with this. So with basically 22 troop space, that we got a funnel formed, baby dragon, 3 wizards. We got wall breaker to open up this wall. Okay, 1 golem for the kill squad, tanking these objects, or these defenses. I think that one, maybe. This is just outside of the reach, so we're going to lure the CC right about here, about the same time that we get the queen. With your royals, about 8 bowlers, in this example at least. But the main kill squad, queen, all that good stuff in this example, no walk. We're just all going this way. We have a rage for our kill squad. Actually, I think it might even be deeper. I think the rage might be around here. Jump right here. Does he put it shallow? He puts a jump here, but this Infernal Tower stays up. So basically a jump, your poisons, and a rage for your kill squad. That leaves us with a freeze and 5 hastes, or 4 hastes. What the kill squad's job to get is air defense number 1, air defense number 2, and the sweeper will go down, which is why I think the rage is a little bit deeper. The bowler's bounce will account for all of this. And we're actually taking this Infernal Tower down. I think he misses it. I believe his for some reason his queen walks. I think the Town Hall was the reason for that. But the goal of your kill squad, push with 8 bowlers behind it and using the Eternal Tome ability to basically sustain this section right here. With the Infernal Tower going this way, wrecking your bowlers. That's what the that's where you want to use the Eternal Tome ability. The point defenses are all pretty far away from there. Plus, these are splash. So the avenue to head this way is pretty dang good. With all of this accounted for, let me clear this up. So with the kill squad, this is what we're going to get. Okay. We'll just do this. Actually, this is what the kill squad gets. I'm left with 3 hounds, max hounds, for a Town Hall 11, and about 14 loons, a freeze, and about 4 to 5 haste. We have 2 air defenses, so the rule of a hound per air defense plus 1 is being observed. We send the first one clear across this. Whoa. We send the first hound clear across this way, and that's like not working out for me. Double stacking the first one. I think this one is covering it, so I believe that there's even a reinforcement of the third one here. Why we don't need to necessarily drag a hound this way is there's no air targeting defenses over here. So there's really no need to send your hound this way to try to get the attention of said defenses with your skeleton-sized 14 loons. The loons will be deployed, 14 of them, like such. 2, 4, 6. I believe he even does heavier. We have about probably 9. And then reinforcement right here. And that's where they stop. And to make sure that they get the objectives that they need, we have the haste spell. Watch how he uses it, that they haste in and then haste out. A good tip is to actually overlap your haste like this so that it gets a portion of the loon on the way in. As they take it out, they're still under haste and they zoom out towards the next defense. He does that around here as well, where they come here, they get zoomed to that one, and then because they're still standing in a haste, they get zoomed out of it. And you'll see how he does that. He puts another haste around here. Both hounds, all 3 hounds bust at about this point, but by the time he gets here, the only thing remaining is something like this, and the kill squad eventually gets that. Obviously the freeze is for right there. So to recap, what he's aiming for, clear markup. Did I just I think I did the wrong one. Yeah, this one. What he's aiming for with his kill squad is 2 air defenses, the sweeper that's blowing this way, that would be irritating because this one's blowing like this and he's going to work around that. 2 air defenses, an infernal tower, the CC, and the AQ. Then he's going to use 3 hounds, 14 loons, crap ton of haste, and a freeze to deal with the remaining defenses on his Lalo, working it clockwise. So we'll jump out of here, watch an emotion, come back for another example. Hang tight. Here we are with the second example. Same subject, dipping down with the GoBoLaLo with Cass, the illustrator. On this base, same objectives though. Slightly different army composition. No baby dragon replaced with valkyries. Still about, I think it's 4 wizards, 8 bowlers, 3 hounds, and 14 loons. Same spell composition, 5 haste, jump, rage, freeze. Entry for this. Sorry, let's just point out what we're trying to get. Air defense number 1, air defense number 2, the queen, infernal tower, and CC. this actually will stay, and it's okay, because you'll see in just a moment, and this one becomes a null and void factor. But what we're aiming for with this, some wizards, like so. Basically get the funnel going on. I think even a Valkyrie helps out here to get rid of some of this. But essentially, get a funnel going with your wizards, Valkyrie, or baby dragon, whatever that 22 to 30 troop space is. Create that funnel. We're gonna hit wall breakers here. Open up this wall with our golem, tanking for everything. The jump royals, warden, queen, all that good stuff. BK, bowlers. We're all gonna head in through here. CC lure is right about here. So they encounter the queen and the lure at the same time. Obviously poison right there. Jump, just like this. I think he hits it shallow, but we'll just call this the jump. What we're aiming for, you already see what we're aiming for. He'll get that with the simple reach of the bowler. That's the wrong color. I don't know my rage color apparently. Rage right here, and it will definitely get all of this. I can hear my kid playing on some application. It's kind of funny. This is what the kill squad's going to get. Golem, royals, 8 bowlers, funneling troops, rage jump. Okay? I'm left with 3 hounds, 14 loons, 5 haste, and a freeze. You guys can already see it. This is all done. One most important thing. Eternal Tomb ability right about here, because this will you want your fragile bowlers not to die. They're the main reason why they're going to erase all of this with their bounce. So Eternal Tomb ability right where this poses a threat towards your bowlers. And 5 seconds, because we got 40, 40, 20. All right, so Hound, number 1, going to drag slightly like this. Second one, and then third, I believe. This is actually not even covering. That's another thing that what you look for in a base like this. These, actually, I believe is... Does this one come down like this? It might. The third one comes there. These air defenses are not covering each other, which is also another weakness that this attack strategy exploits. All right, so I'm going to have, not me, sorry, Cass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe it's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, which is crazy. So he has like just 5 or 6 loons for this section, right? And then he puts his haste, same principles apply. You want to zoom them in and zoom them out. And you'll see how he does that. I believe 3 of his haste are like that, where they quickly zoom in to get it, and then they zoom out to get the next defense, and then zoom out. That's where the freeze is, obviously. Right, and that bad boy. There's some Tesla pops here as well. So then they traverse, and we have, I think it's 100 DPS. These level 4 bows do. I know they're not level 5. But these bows all 1, 2, 3, 4 point defenses and 5. Technically, the air defense are all wrecking face right here. So he has to basically most of the spell freezes are going to be used on this end. You guys can already see where we're at. It's getting messy. Most of the spells are used on this end because it's important that just a few loons come up this way. As they greet, I'm starting to think that the third hound is actually from here. As they greet this, that's when he starts to separate out his loons and put some more like this, so that they all collapse upon the last air defense, and then there's too much of them to overwhelm the base and finish it off this way. So yeah, just to recap. Town Hall 11 on a 10. This can be done on 10v10, but the difference obviously is troop levels and the warden. But what you look for, some weaknesses of this, or the objective is both ADs, Queen, CC, and an Infernal Tower. excuse me, with a golem, about 8 bowlers or so, some funneling troops with about 20 to 30 troop space, and a rage, of course, because your bowlers really get a lot of bang for your buck there. Lalo, the back end, with 3 hounds, about 14 loons, 5 or so haste, and a freeze for that remaining infernal tower. Hopefully those talking points were helpful for you. Once again, it's Brutus reminding you got to be better than a double, and I'll check you next time.